What if I told you that in just a few minutes, you could learn 15 essential Malay phrases and actually have them stick in your brain? Well, today we're going to do exactly that. We're using a really cool memory trick, so let's get right into it.
You know that feeling, right? You spend time learning new words, you feel good about it, and then, poof, by the next morning, they're just gone. It is so frustrating. But listen, it's not you, it's the way you're learning, and we're about to fix that for good.
So, here's the secret sauce. It's a technique called the transit palace. Basically, we're going to take a journey that you already know by heart, like the walk from your front door, and we're going to attach these new Malay phrases to specific landmarks. It's like giving each new word its own physical address in your mind, making it almost impossible to forget.
All right, here's our game plan. We'll build your palace right at your front door, take a quick trip through the neighborhood, and then I'll show you exactly how to lock this all in. We'll finish with a quick memory test. Sound good? Let's go.
Okay, I want you to really do this with me. If you can, just close your eyes for a second. Get a clear picture of the front of your home. See the door, the gate, your driveway, all those little details. We're about to turn this totally familiar space into a super-powered learning zone.
First stop, your gate. As you walk up to it, imagine it suddenly sprouts these giant muscular arms. They're waving at you, beckoning you forward, saying, "Come here." That phrase in Malay is mari. Picture those arms waving as you say it. Mari, Mari, Mari.
Okay, now you step onto your driveway, and whoa, it's not solid ground anymore. It's turned into a moving treadmill, and it's picking up speed, kind of pushing you to get going. It's screaming, "Let's go!" And that word is jam. Feel yourself being hurried along as you say it. Jam, jam, jam. Next up, the mailbox. But look closer. It's not a mailbox. It's an old-school cash register. You hear that ka-ching sound as it spits out a super long receipt. It's asking you, how much? The word for that is berapa. Hear the sound in your head. Berapa, berapa, berapa.
All right, we're leaving your front yard. We're out on the street now, and our mental journey is really getting started. Let's see what kind of crazy stuff we find out here.
So, you're walking down the street, and you feel this weird sensation. The pavement. It's actually alive. It's gently but firmly pushing you from behind, forcing you to go straight. That phrase is jalan terus. Feel that push. Jalan terus, jalan terus, jalan terus.
You get to the first corner and bam! The entire corner of the building has transformed into a giant creaky steering wheel, and it's cranking hard to the left, showing you which way to go. It wants you to turn left. This is belok kiri. Let's say it as the wheel turns. Belok kiri, belok kiri, belok kiri.
Now look across the street to that park. The trees are doing something impossible. They've literally bent and twisted themselves to form a massive leafy green arrow that's pointing to the right. It's a huge sign telling you to turn right. That's belok kanan. You see the arrow? Belok kanan, belok kanan, belok kanan. Okay, let's head to the bus stop. But oh, you gotta be kidding me. There's a giant snail, like the size of a car, sliming its way across the path in super slow motion. You have no choice. You have to wait. The word is tungo. Just picture that ridiculous snail. Tungu, tungu, tungu.
Time to cross the road. But as you step onto the crosswalk, the white stripes aren't paint anymore. They blink open. They're giant, cautious eyes, and they're watching your every move, reminding you to be careful. It's a little creepy, but you won't forget hati-hati. Let's say it. Hati-hati, hati-hati, hati-hati.
We make it to the traffic light, and it turns red. But it's not just a light. A giant stop sign swings down, and it's wearing huge boxing gloves, physically blocking your path. It's yelling, "Stop!" The word for that is berhenti. Say it with some force. Berhenti, berhenti, berhenti.
You're doing great. We've navigated the streets, now let's actually interact with the world a bit. It's time to run a few errands in our memory town.
You hail a taxi. It screeches to a stop, but then the entire front grille of the car opens up like a giant mechanical mouth and asks you what you want. To tell it where you're going, you say, "I want," which is "saya mau." Go on. Tell the hungry taxi, "Saya mau, saya mau, saya mau." The taxi drops you at a shop. But instead of haggling with the shopkeeper, you start negotiating with the front door itself. And every time you ask, "Can you give a discount?" the door actually shrinks a little bit. That phrase is boleh kurang. Let's try to shrink the door. Boleh kurang, boleh kurang, boleh kurang. Time to pay.
But you don't need a wallet. Just look up. The sky opens and it starts raining giant, glittering gold coins all around you. This is money, or in Malay, do it. Feel those coins landing around you. Do it, do it, do it.
Now let's duck into a food market. Everything here, from the fruit to the baked goods, is glowing with this warm, inviting light. You take a bite of something and it literally explodes with flavor in your mouth. That feeling, that taste is delicious, or sedap. Taste it. Sedap, sedap, sedap.
We're at the train station. You hear a sound like a jet engine and a train pulls in. Except it's a rocket on wheels. It just screams past you with incredible speed. It is seriously fast. That word is cepat. Hear that whoosh. Cepat, cepat, cepat.
What a day. It's time to go home. You head for the station exit, but the gate, it's a giant boomerang. As you pass through it, it activates, launching you up and pulling you all the way back to your front door. To return is balik. Feel that pull. Balik. Balik. Balik.
Okay, this part is absolutely crucial if you want to make this permanent. There are 3 steps. First, just walk through this crazy journey again in your mind later today. Second, as you do, really engage your senses. Feel the pushy road. Taste that delicious food. And third, right before you go to sleep, quiz yourself. Walk the path and see if you remember each phrase.
You know what? Let's do a quick test right now. Go back to your front gate. What were those muscular arms saying? I'll say the word, you picture the place. Ready? Mari. Jum. Berapa? Jalan terus. Belok kiri. Belok kanan. Tunggu. Hati-hati. Berhenti. Saya mau. Boleh kurang. Do it. Sedap. Cepat. Balik. Seriously, how did you do? You just built a powerful new tool in your mind.
And just like that, you've anchored 15 new phrases into your memory. It's pretty amazing how well this works, right? So this just leaves one final question. Shall we get started on the next set of stations for your memory palace?